Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia, with some cash commodity commentary. For Friday, it's about 3:30 Eastern Time. Grain markets took it kind of on the chin today, but the cotton market was slightly up. Fuel slightly down today, so let's get right to it. The unemployment number came out today a little better on the surface. Unemployment went down from 7.9 down to 7.7. And the jobs created, they're looking for 85,000, came out at 146,000. Most of those jobs, however, were done in the retail sector, so that's just part-time hirings for Christmas. And the reason I think the unemployment rate went down overall was that the pool of people actually looking for jobs shrank. So if you've got 20 people looking for a job and one gets a job out of 20, then that's one number. If you got 3 people looking for a job and one gets a job, that's a different number. So that's the reason it looks better than it is. Anyway, the stock market wants to believe it, and so it's up about 50 points. I don't know if it helped cotton market today or not, but cotton was higher today. March started off as the new lead month. It finished at 73.79, up 24. Still think there's a gap below us from where December 12 went off and March 13 came on, back down towards 72.25. So that's about 1.50 cents, and the market may want to think about going down and checking that out. We were sharply lower in old crop corn today. New crop corn not so bad. Beans as well were down. I think you've seen a lot of the bull news has been kind of dialed in for right now. We do have a supply demand number out next Tuesday. We may obviously see some adjustments there. We could certainly adjust down the corn carryout and even the cotton carryout for that matter. But we continue to hear stories out of South America where it's too wet in Argentina. Therefore, corn acres are shifting over to bean acres. That's one reason beans have been under some pressure. But the big bean export number of yesterday certainly juked that market up. But today, I think a lot of profit taken. I also think that generally speaking, there are a lot of these big fund managers, these big spec managers that know they really haven't made any money this year. So come next year when they send out their annual statements in January, their clients are apt to call up and say, look, we're not making any money, just send my money home. So I think they're selling off some markets to raise that capital for those redemptions. Nonetheless, we're still trying to shake off this post-harvest condition we're in, and we continue to look at South America. And at some point, I still think the markets could firm back up. But right in here, right now, we could certainly see a setback in these grains. It's just too obvious to me that too many people want it to rally, and the market always does that which is not obvious. So there's an old saying about the markets are never logical, they're always psychological. So do keep that in mind. Fuel today was down a little bit because of the strength of the dollar, and the dollar goes back to that unemployment number. So let's see what next week brings. We'll be on here for you. If you have any questions or comments, of course, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.